Hey there! Welcome to your online classroom tour. I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about the left-hand navigation pane. So the first section you'll want to take a look at is called Getting Started. Right now I'm clicked on the Welcome area, so you can see here that I have a welcome from this online instructor, and if I scroll down I can see the course navigation guide. Every course does include this course navigation guide. In the event you can't remember where something is, please go ahead and refer to this visual aid. Under the Welcome area, we have a syllabus button. So if I click on that, you can see that I have specific details and a high-level overview of everything that's required for this course, objectives, and there will also be specific grading information included here. The other thing I want to point out is that there will be a link to a printable syllabus, so you can go ahead and click that, and you'll have access to a PDF that will be a nicely formatted version for you to have in the event you prefer to have a printable version of it. Under the syllabus button, we have a link to our graduate program information. So here you can see I can contact my advisor here easily, and then I'll have information related to specific graduate program requirements and policies. So you'll also want to go ahead and take a look through that. So below the Getting Started section, we have an In the Classroom section. And this section has tools that you can use during the course to stay informed, access content, and participate in the class. So the first button listed here is Announcements. Any announcements that your instructor sends via email will be listed here. So at least once a week, you'll typically want to click on Announcements and make sure that you've received all the communication from your instructor. Things can get lost in email, so this is a nice consolidated view of everything your instructor has sent out over the course of the week. Below Announcements, we have a link to our course modules. So you can think of the course modules as really, the core information and content and activities that you'll be covering throughout the course. So you can see here I have Module 1, Module 2, and so on. Typically throughout the course, module content will be released as you progress through the course. So when you first log in, you'll typically only have access to Modules 1 and 2. I'm going to go back and go into a little bit more detail about how a specific module will be set up in a little bit. Under Modules here, you can see I have links to specific tools and activities that would be used in the course. So these are really shortcut buttons. So for example, if you have discussion forums in your course, if I click on the Discussions button, this is a quick way for me to access all the discussion forums in the course. Similarly with wikis and blogs, this would be access to all the different blogs that I have in this particular course. I also want to point out that there's an email button. This is a really quick way for you to email your instructor with any questions you maybe having, and also contacting your classmates. Although it is important to remember that your classmates may not be using their Edgewood email often, it may be better to contact them through another email address such as a work email address. Under the In the Classroom section, we have a Your Progress section. This is where you can monitor your progress in the course, such as viewing your grading information. As your instructor grades assignments, those grades will be available under this grading area. We also have a link to Portfolio. This is where you can find information about how to upload your portfolio artifact for the class and what that specific artifact would be. Lastly, we have a Support area. This is where you can view information on how to contact the help desk should you require that. We have a link to college services here. This is where you can find information on how to contact the library and other student support services. And then lastly, we have a link to the Blackboard help system. So you may want to go ahead and use the Blackboard help system if you're trying to remember how to do something in Blackboard, such as edit a wiki. You can't remember exactly how to do that, or maybe you want to be able to consolidate your discussion forum threads and you want to remember how to do that. So let's say I want to look up how to consolidate discussion forum threads, I can type in discussion and collect. And then I can see here, oh, there's a topic here on the discussion board. Click on that, and this is where I'm going to find all sorts of information on how to manipulate items in the discussion forum. So this is a really good resource for you. Okay, now I'm going to get back into Blackboard, and I want to talk a little bit about how a specific module is set up. So I'm going to go ahead to the In the Classroom section, click on Modules, and let's go ahead and click into Module 1. And all modules are set up in a similar fashion. So at the beginning of the module, objectives will be listed here at the top. Review those. Under that, you'll see that there's a checkpoint planning your week section. This is where specific activities for the class will be listed along with due dates. So I would go ahead and review this list and then add that to your personal organizer or your personal calendar. Okay. At the bottom here, I have my direct link to beginning reading and assignments. Click on that. And this is where I have all the specific content that I need to be reviewing for this first module. So you can see here, there's some specific videos for me to watch. I need to post to a discussion forum here by clicking this 1.1 link, and so on. At the bottom here, you can see I have a group project that I'm going to be working on with other students. So you review all that information thoroughly, and you'll be participating throughout the week. So now I'm going to scroll back up the top. In Blackboard, the easiest way to navigate back and forth between areas of the course is to use the breadcrumbs links at the top here. So you can see right now, it's bolded that I'm in Begin Reading and Assignments. If I click back one, on Module 1, it'll take me back to the beginning of Module 1. And if I click back again, where it says Modules, I'm again at the beginning of my module list. So breadcrumbs are an easy way to navigate back through course content that you had previously viewed. You could also use your browser's back and forward buttons, and that actually may be easier for you. So, I hope you enjoyed this online virtual tour, and I wish you the best of luck as you begin your online courses and programs. Thank you.